Thank you. We would like to take a break at this point in time. You've been viewing the gender dimension. I'm your host, Flavia Cherry, and we're speaking tonight with Gwen Carter, who is a cultural scientist. She's done a tremendous amount of work in the Windward Islands, especially St. Lucia and Dominica, where she's been on and off for the past 7 years doing research on the environmental resources. She's also an author, and she has done a lot of work in terms of preparing natural remedies. So we'll have a break at this point, and we shall be right back. Don't touch that dial now. Good evening, viewers, and welcome again to the Gender Dimension. We had just a very short break. I'm your host, Flavia Cherry, and with me tonight is Ms. Gwen Carter, cultural scientist, an individual who's done quite a bit of work in terms of the environmental resources that we have available. And tonight we are talking about a changing global environment. We're looking about how to stay safe, healthy, and secure, especially during times when there are disasters. And of course, we're speaking about it from a very general perspective as well, in terms of what you have in your environment, what you can grow, and how you can use those things to keep yourself very healthy, safe, and secure. So at this point, I'd like to start back by asking Gwen, has anything been done? Are you aware of anything being done in St. Lucia to see that we preserve, or that people get to know what those environmental resources are? Because clearly we have resources right around us that can be used to do so many things. Just as we were coming up here this evening, I'm always amazed at the amount of the prickly cactus that is available right here close to DBS. They are all over Earl Bousquet's house, and the neem is all over the place. I personally didn't even know we had certain plants. So for those people who are listening and who are very keen in terms of how do I get to know how to use those things, how to plant them, do you know if anything is being done?
Well, Flavia, you're probably the perfect person for me to tell this to. Yes, in a 176-page book, full 8.5 by 11, full color, I have photographed all of these environmental resources, given all of the information on them, what they're good for, how to identify them anywhere in the world you go. What I would like to do is, this book is a health book as well as a sports training book. It's a tourism book. It's a curriculum inclusion. It's a coffee table souvenir book. And I am looking for a nation, a business, an organization, or a foundation that will license the copyright from me for 35 years. Use it as a global fundraiser. Let me give you an idea. The National Trust needs $3 million to rebuild from the hurricane disaster. This book would raise $30 million for them. The Global Changing Environment DVD will be a great fundraiser for them. It, again, describes and shows all of these environmental resources. The institutions, the schools must have this. The book, the small book, A Changing Global Environment, is a pamphlet that I did in the United States after Katrina. It is a perfect fundraiser. It is also in part of the Coffee Table Souvenir Curriculum Inclusion book. That book is five or six books in one, but it is really like a mini encyclopedia, a periodical. Your schools, your country, your agriculture, your education, your environment, your sports, all of these ministries could actually put researchers, writers, and continue to add on to this book over the 35 years. By the time it comes back to me, or by the time I extend it to you all again, the book is not 176, but maybe 667 pages. It will be full of, so I have documented this audio, video, DVD, and written form in books. So I've been looking for a while now. People tend to run from that they do not know. But it is what one does not know that holds them back. People think it's what they know that get them ahead, but it's what you don't know that holds you back. You don't know your environmental resources. You don't know the benefits of it. You must. I will tell people as I travel the world, you know I'm leaving for Tanzania. I'm very excited about it. But I will always tell people I had a simply, organically healthy time in St. Lucia. Your air, your sulfur springs, your sea is fantastic. Swimming in spirulina, coral, calcium, and kelp. There's no place on earth like the 365 rivers in Dominica. The book features Jamaica, St. Lucia, Dominica, three of the greatest Caribbean, what do you call it, tourist destinations in the world. So again, all of these things are documented. I hope to meet with Nemo so they can take a look at the disaster preparation DVD and make it available to you all so that you will be able, as a matter of fact, maybe DBS will even show it for them. We didn't get a chance to show any of it, and we didn't even get a chance to do all our products. Can I first say thank you to NatMed. Thank you to Brother Priest Kailaj, Great Physician International. Thank you to Simply Natural. Thank you to V&E, and thank you to Brightons for bringing this to the people. And Rex St. Lucia Rex Resorts, you've been the best. I love you, and thank you, St. Lucia. You've been a good listening audience. And Flavia, forever, I will be grateful for you for bringing this to the people. You've been a wonderful sister to me in this short period of time, and I thank you very much. And I especially thank you for the fabulous rose quartz ring.
Oh, thank you. Well, actually, I got this one in Canada. But it's really a pleasure. Thank you very much. The time has come up on us. And I want to thank you, Gwen, for being my guest this evening. It has been a very educational show. It has been an opportunity for us as St. Lucians to learn about a lot of what is right here in our environment, and also what has been packaged for those of us who do not want to plant or don't have the space to plant. So thank you very much for viewing. This has been the Gender Dimension. I appreciate very much the fact that you support this show so very well. Have a most wonderful and blessed evening. Good night.
Good night.